You have EnterTheCronic's Rabbit Hole and Louisana. Thank you so much for your YouTube membership request. You are bringing Florence and the Machine back down the rabbit hole, and I am super excited because today we're going to be listening to Shake It Out live at the Royal Albert Theatre.
Hall.
It's
the Royal Albert Hall. We weren't going to say that wrong because it's a very incredible venue. I remember doing this venue with Florence and the Machine's first reaction we did. That's how memorable it was. We just finished Lungs with the BBC Prom Symphony of Lungs, which was incredible with Florence and the Machine there. I'm pretty sure we're on to another album here. And on the flip side, Louisana's going to let us know what we're about to dive into. So thank you so much, Chronicans. Let's do this. Louisana, thank you so much for this write-up. When we get into something new with Florence and the Machine, usually we're going all in.
Absolutely.
So it's probably a good thing to go check it out, eh, honey?
Absolutely. I'm so excited to check out something new from Florence and the Machine because I have fallen so deeply in love with Florence and everything that she's putting out musically. And the machine behind her is always so powerful. So I can't wait to get into this new thing that Louisana is bringing us down to.
Here we go. The first official single from Florence and the Machine's second album, Ceremonials. Voted as the 2012 Track of the Year by NME Magazine. The song was favorably received. The uplifting yet mournful sound is matched by lyrics depicting twisted cliches. The song was written whilst Florence Welch was suffering from a hangover. So, like Cosmic Love, it was written when you're not feeling too great. It became the ultimate hangover cure, and then it became about something bigger, like trying to get rid of hangover ghouls. This is evident through the chorus. She describes singing the song as cathartic. And this is what Florence added herself. I think I came to the studio with a bit of a hangover, and it was one of those strange days where you're not really sure where a song comes from. Producer Paul Epworth just had these chords on the organ, and they sounded optimistic and sad at the same time. And I was thinking of regrets, like, you know, when you feel like you're stuck in yourself, you keep repeating certain patterns of behavior, and you kind of want to cut out that part of you and restart yourself. I really like that. Shake it all out, right? So, like I mentioned at the beginning, we already reacted to a song from this show, the first reaction Louisana ever sent us, so looks like we're unagi together, so I can't wait to check this out.
I'm really excited for this one too, Louisana. I can't wait.
The coolest thing about checking Florence throughout the years is she always has somewhat of a unique, different look too when she goes on. And you noticed something right as we were coming into it.
Yeah, right coming into this one, Florence has her hair up. She's looking a little more pristine, I guess you'd say. Her clothes seem like fancier and things like that in her look as on stage. Whereas normally we see her looking a little more whimsical, a little bit more flowy. Her clothes seem to be more like almost looser because she can flow better in them, almost like she's in water all the time.
Right.
And so I'm just noticing that difference in her style. It makes me wonder how this song is going to play out.
Yeah, I wonder if it's going to be very uplifting because she said there was a mixture of sadness and uplifting.
Absolutely.
When you're shaking things off, it's difficult to take off the dead wood, but we all want to rise again from those bad times and those things that are keeping us from not being able to evolve and grow as a better person.
Absolutely.
Shake it out.
Thank you so much.
She's so much younger.
She looks very younger.
Thank you. It's been an absolute pleasure and an honor to be here tonight for Teenage Cancer Trust with these incredible musicians in this incredible place, raising money for some incredible teenagers.
Cool. I wonder what the cause was for.
Thank you so much for being here.
What's that?
Teenage Cancer Trust.
It was Cancer Trust?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tonight. Could I please get another round of applause for the orchestra?
They do a lot
They do.
for Florence and the Machine.
They're a fantastic machine.
Yes, they are.
It really has been a complete dream. Oh, the poise.
So quiet.
The poise.
Pristine, the poise. That chord everyone knows right away.
Regrets collect like old friends, here to relive your darkest moments. I can see no way, I can see no way. And all of the ghouls come out to play. Every demon wants his pound of flesh. But I like to keep some things to myself. I like to keep my issues drawn. It's always darkest before the dawn. And I've been a fool and I've been loved. I can never leave the past behind. I can see no way, I can see no way. I'm always dragging that horse around. All of his questions, such a mournful song. Tonight I'm gonna bury that horse in the ground. 'Cause I like to keep my issues strong. It's always darkest before the dawn.
Nice. Oh, this is like what I wanted it to be.
When it's hard to dance with the
Ooh.
devil on your back, so shake it out.
Once they come in.
I am done with my graceless heart. Tonight I'm gonna cut it out and then restart. 'Cause I like to keep my issues strong. It's always darkest before the dawn.
Ooh, wow.
When it's hard to dance with the devil on your
I love how she layers her music. You always can pause on me.
I actually know this song.
You do?
I do know this song.
Yeah, it's in you.
I used to listen to this song in high school. I didn't know it was Florence and the Machine.
Really?
There was a friend of mine actually introduced me to this song, and it was just ended up being on a playlist.
Right.
And I didn't know it was Florence and the Machine. This is amazing.
It's an amazing song, and I feel like I've heard it too. Maybe my sister had it playing when she was growing up too, and I was by her. But there's something about that, even if you maybe haven't heard it, it's such a universal theme that it feels like the lyrics are coming out of you, and you could just kind of do it with it. And like when they came and joined in with the shake it out, like it almost felt like it had to be that point. And the layering when she starts just so pristine with her own voice, and there's just that one chord organ, and then it just keeps growing.
And it keeps growing.
But you don't need much with her because of how powerful her delivery is with her voice.
Absolutely.
Too.
Her voice it sounds edited even though it's live.
Exactly.
It's perfect.
It's next level.
This is the perfect song to be playing for the trust.
Yeah, it is. It sure is.
Oh, man.
Get that cancer out, right?
Yeah.
Here we go.
When it's hard to dance with the devil on your back, shake it out. You're given half the chance, we're not taking yours. Shake it out. When it's a fine romance, when it's a let me so undone. Shake it out. It's always darkest before the dawn.
hear the trumpets.
So shake it out. Shake it out, 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 shake it out. It's hard to dance with the love. So shake it out. With all the
Oh, goosebumps. God. See, that's how she does a finale. You don't need the fireworks and all that. It's more about the perfect message, because that's what she, I think, has taught me the most, is being able to move off and not be so hard on yourself, and to really shake off those old habits that are just making you so narrow-minded. And her ability to even change what a finale would be, because it feels like this is the end of the concert. She's went and said all of her thanks, and then she's putting out this one last message to have, especially like you're saying, it ties into the what this even is a tribute for all
Yeah.
those
All the
all the
teenagers.
teenagers going through that so
Yeah.
so young, because I just had a family member pass away from cancer today, y'all. So
Yeah.
it's very difficult, and it's almost shocking to have this topic be brought up. But also, it's just what I advocate the most in the household and life, is the ability to shake it off, whatever you're going through, shake it out of you, and to move on.
Yeah. Get it out.
Get it out. Let's address it and move on.
What's really crazy is I mentioned that I had actually heard this song before, and I had heard it in high school, and like I didn't realize it was Florence. I didn't really even fully understand what it was about, or
Right.
or like I listened to it, but I also listened to this song for the first time. The first time I smoked weed, first time I got high, I listened to Florence and the Machine and then
Nice.
forgot about it. Go figure.
Right.
So, it's really that, so like this song is also really ingrained in me because I had that really first experience.
You could tell the nostalgia
You
going
so
through you.
you can
the
tell
memories.
the memories and everything, right? And so like it also brings back the memory of that friend, and then everything you've gone through since those moments from the first time you heard the song, what you were doing that first time, and then now being able to listen to it in this position where I'm able to see Florence, realize that no, she wasn't edited. This is actually her voice. This is how powerful she is.
Yeah, that was live, y'all.
This is live, and she's hitting things that seem inhuman.
She's better live.
Like she's better live.
She is.
And so
because it's all about the moment and the energy
it
with
really
her.
is. And if you've only heard Florence on the
way you did at
the
first.
way I did at first, which was like studio version on a playlist, you could actually get easily confused and misinterpret and think that her voice is layered through the computer itself, versus that she actually is putting this out just with her
Raw
vocal
talent.
range, just raw talent that she has, and then it accentuates the emotion coming out of what she is saying, coming out of the song lyrically, just tenfold, being able to see this live and what she puts out. Like you said, it's a perfect finale that's come out from a great message, great talent, not fireworks and a bombastic
Yeah, don't need a
display.
drum solo. It's really just like it's the moment
Yeah.
of shaking it completely out.
And-
And everyone was so quiet going into this song. If you notice, she got everyone
Yeah.
to like, you could hear a pin drop and and you were saying pristine at the beginning or something.
There was something pristine, and she even said, "I need the poise."
And then that's kind of the spirit I was thinking you meant even by pristine,
Yeah.
was the poise that she has is just
Absolutely.
incredible, right? And that kind of Princess Leia bun that she had there was
Yes.
just so cool. I love the look. I love the message. I love the venue always. It's always so memorable at this Royal Albert Hall. All the best bands have gone there, and I literally just saw a top 10 bands that you might not know of that have female singers, and number 2 was Florence and the Machine.
Absolutely.
Even over like bands like Evanescence that we've heard and all that are very popular over here. So I hope more people will check out Florence and the Machine. I know a lot of people that are in the metal community don't always give this type of a band a chance, but if you like Epica and stuff, like it's such
You're
an
gonna
easy band to
love Florence
love.
and the Machine.
That's what I think. Like that's the range that Florence can do with this band as well. And this is only her second album too, so we're gonna go check out more songs from her album and more from her discography. If you want to check out more stuff with us, just hit the like button to let us know you want more of this. Comment down below which way you want us to move forward, and subscribe if you don't want to miss the next one. But we are now exiting the rabbit hole, folks. Thank you so much, Chronicans and Louis Santa, for this pick.
Thank you so much, Luisana. I always love when Florence and the Machine comes down the rabbit hole because it always brings us to such a different experience, a unique vibe that
Great
comes,
vibe out
it's
of
a
it.
great vibe that comes out into the house from Florence and the Machine. And for me, it brings back so many nostalgic memories because I haven't realized how intertwined in my life she has been, either through her lyricism, her message, or even like today, realizing this is the song I've heard and I've heard over and over again and have an actual emotional memory tied to it, but then just forgot it existed. And it's so cool when songs like that come back to you, especially in such an organic way. So thank you so much, Luisana and Chronicans, for being here with us. Peace and love, everyone.
God bless y'all.
Take care and bye for now.